Hey guys, it is me Stace. I am back today with another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. Today we're making this really fun card. This is called a double front fold card. So you see you have the front of the card there, open up that flap, and then you have that piece, open that, and then you have that piece as well. Really easy to make. So the first thing you will need is a piece of cardstock for the base of the card. This is 5.5 by 6 1/4. On the 6 1/4 inch side, you're going to score that at 2 1/4 to create the front flap. The inside white piece is 5 1/4 by 8, and you're going to score that one at 4 inches. That's going to go inside like that. Then we have our panels. You need 3 pieces, whatever color you like. I chose black. 2 of these measure 3 by 3 1/2. The one for the greeting is 2 by 2 1/4. Then a layer on top of that, we need 2 white that measure 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. And our greeting piece is going to be 1 3/4 by 2. So the first thing I'm going to do, if you see on mine, I did emboss this side edge, so I'm going to go and do that with my Big Shot. Let me bring that over here. And I'm just using an old Stampin' Up! Embossing folder. It is the honeycomb one. So I'm going to bring this in, open that up, and I'm going to line my fold up with the piece here to where it matches my fold line there to the best I can. Okay, I think that looks pretty good right like that. Put that one through. You don't have to emboss this edge if you don't want to. I just thought I'm using the bee stamp set from May, so I thought I'll use the honeycomb. And the stamp set I'm using, like I said, is from May. It is called the Bee's Knees. It's one of my favorites from her. Really fun one. Alright, so we have that and we have that. I just go and fold that in half. Alright, now what we're going to do is work on our stamping. So I'm going to bring in my 2 white pieces. I'm going to bring in some scrap paper. Alright, I'm going to grab my black ink and we're going to grab the bee. Ink him up, and I'm going to stamp him on a bit of an angle like that. We're going to grab the little trail that goes around him and stamp that just randomly around it. And I just do this so it kind of fills in the space. Okay, so we have that one. We can set that aside. This piece we're going to go ahead and use the honeycomb. Let me grab my yellow ink. And this is rather dark, so I want to stamp off and then stamp on. Flip that around, stamp off, and then stamp this way, and then stamp that way. Okay, so we're done with that. We can set that aside. Let's grab our piece for the greeting, and we're going to stamp that in the black. And that says, "Where have you been?" And I'm going to stamp that on an angle. Okay. All right, let's go back to our inside of the card. So we have this white piece. I'm going to stamp the bee on the inside in the lower right hand corner. And stamp the greeting that says, "I've been thinking of you," in that yellow again. I'm not going to stamp off on the greeting, or on the inside greeting. That's going to go right here on the bottom. Okay, so all of our stamping is done. We can set all that aside and close up our stamps, our inks. All right, now let's create our card. So the first thing we're going to do is take this piece on the back side, the part we stamped, flip it over. Whoa! I just literally threw my ATG gun across the floor. I scared the bejeebers out of Dinah. Poor thing. Alright, so you're going to put glue on the back of that piece. Again, it's on the back part that's going to get glued to here. Okay? Can't believe I just did that. Okay, that's going to go there. Now I'm going to put these 2 pieces together. I have butterfingers today. All right, that's going to layer on top of the black. Just like that. Now we're going to put our greeting on top of that. Just like that there. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Okay, and that's going to go in the center just to break up some of that yellow. I mean, you can use any stamp here you like. Okay, that's going to go there. Now we're going to take this, put glue on the back of this one. And you want to put this piece down first on the front flap on the inside, the center of the card there. Okay. All right, now we're going to take this piece and we're going to close the flap and then put this here. So you don't even see that until you open the flap up. So I'm going to put glue on one side of this piece here. Okay, so I've just put adhesive on half of it. I'm going to close my flap, line up the side, and then close that down. Make sure I have no adhesive on the other side, which I don't. Okay, I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to pop it up using some foam squares. Just a few. Okay, give all them a squish. Take the backing off. Then lastly, we're going to add the ribbon to it. And this card does stand up as well. Okay, so we're going to put this one here on the front. Okay, just like that. So you can see the card does stand. And let's grab our ribbon. I'm using the same ribbon I've been using, the stuff I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take this and wrap it around. And then cut enough off so I can tie it into a little knot. Make sure I'm straight here. And I'm just tying it on the outside. I'm going to do this pretty taut, just so I can make sure my knot is going to stay. Okay, put my finger there and then hold that down, and then pull this through. Okay, like that. Going to trim off the extra. Okay, so I have my ribbon, make sure I'm even there. Now for black ribbon, I don't have any black ribbon. So what I did is I took this thin ribbon and I colored it black using a Sharpie marker. Now this does make the ribbon stiff, but I thought I needed a little bit of black on this card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this through. Again, this is going to be a stiff ribbon if you use the marker. I just did not have any black ribbon. Okay, take that, tie that into a knot, and then just go ahead and cut off the extra pieces. And you have a really fun, super cute card. How cute is that, right? So it looks like that in the front. Then we have that. Then we have that. So the message says, where have you been? I've been thinking about you. And there's enough space here, obviously, to write a message. All right, so you have that one, and you have this one. All right, guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.